All right, start day 53. Yeah, I'm breaking down my tent right now, and yeah, almost ready to go. I'll be out the door by 8:30, so it still is late, but I don't know. I'm feeling worn down last few days. I shouldn't, because I took a zero a couple days ago, but it's the way I feel. So I want to get like maybe 10 hours in today, 11 hours instead of the 13 I need, but that's part of the listening to your body when you're through hiking like this. You can't go full speed the whole time. At least I can't at my age. But so the plan is to get to the shortcut. Get a few miles in on that shortcut while there's still woods to hide out in, and then do the 20 plus farmland miles tomorrow. But it should still be a good 20 plus mile day today. And I should be able to do it because it's going to be mostly on roads. And even though it's sprinkling a little bit today, it's not supposed to rain that much. But it's still going to be cold, so got to get moving. All right, later. Yeah, so I just had to jump this fence, even though it is along the trail. That's what it looks like. There's no trespassing or anything, but Bell Hollow Road. So anyone knows why this fence is here, or if the trail should actually go through that. You know, there's blue signs everywhere. But this is the start of one of the shortcuts I'm taking today, going this way instead of that way. It's about 10 to 15 miles, well, a little bit less than that, about 10 miles shorter. But yeah, going this way now. Never mind, I guess the trail goes off this way. Even though I didn't see a sign to that. There's multiple blue markers, so I jumped that fence or nothing. My fault. Alright. Still going this way. Alright, later. Alright, just got done with my second break. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm feeling a lot better today. It might be because it's not raining on me. It might be because I'm not doing 500-foot hills. But still cold though. And it's actually gonna get below freezing tonight. So supposedly it's supposed to frost on me, which is gonna be fun when I get up. But I'm about, I'll say about 10 miles away from where I start the shortcut. But before that, on my next break, it's gonna be the Serpent Mound. So that's supposedly supposed to be pretty cool. And I'll show it to you guys when I get there. But for now, just more woods and fields. All right, later. All right, it's about 1:30 and I'm eating my breakfast at the Serpent Mound, I guess, park, I guess. Reason why I'm waiting this late to eat breakfast is just it's the first time I really had a chance to sit down somewhere flat and out of the wind, kind of. So there's that. And I still wanted to eat my breakfasts because I was getting to a point where I have to force myself to eat it every day, or else I'll just not eat. So yeah. So I'm about to start on my shortcut, and the plan is to stay tonight at the Tranquility Wildlife Area. So nice public area. Hopefully no one cares about if I just set up camp there. That's the goal. That's why turn down my turn that down. So yeah. Then after that it's about 21 miles to, well, there's a bridge on the other side. Memorial Bridge, that's part of the trail. That's 21 miles from there. So I should be able to do that in one day, and so I can get back on trail and try to find somewhere to camp on near the trail. So that's just so I'm not trying to camp in some farmland or somewhere. So yeah, that's the goal. Actually, it has a nice little map where I'm at, which is Serpent Mound's right up here. Tranquility Wildlife is down here, and take basically this side road, the 137, all the way down. And on the other side over here is the trail again. So, yep, that's the plan. Right later. All right, so I wanted to comment on something. A drinking fountain that works. It's past April, so they turned everything on, which is nice. So all these state parks should be actually useful for water now. And apparently the Serpent Mound is an impact crater, which I guess is, well, pretty cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was well, I thought part was an old Indian mound, but I guess it's made from impact crater first. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna fill up on water. Then I have about 8 more miles to do today. All right, later. All right, about to turn on to Louisville Road. It's the beginning of my big shortcut. So it ends up being 23 miles from here to where I pick up the trail again. That's instead of doing 102.8 miles, going south and east and then west. Here I'm just going southwest. So I think it's worth it. It's probably the worst roads to walk on, but that's when you do a fifth of the time for that long, a fifth of the length. I think it's worth it. So that should get me to closer to Cincinnati, that's for sure. Planning on doing like 3 or so of those, like 4 of those miles today. The last part of the day right now. It's almost 4:30. And then I'll camp sort of early again, because I pretty much have to. There's already mentioned, like the Tranquility Wilderness area. It's like the only real state land in between here and where you pick up the trail again. So it's the only real choice, but I think it's worth it. I gotta figure out how many miles I actually did today, but I think it's close to 20. But yep, here's hoping it works out. Right there. All right, this is the Tranquility State Wildlife Area, which is, yeah, just one big forest. So I'm gonna try to get to as far southwest portion of it and camp there. And I should have plenty of time to do that. Only like a mile, a little more than a mile left. So yeah, and I should be able to get there by 6:30. So another sort of short day, but I did start earlier today, so a couple more hours of hiking today than yesterday, which is good. And my body feels a lot better. I feel a lot better in general. Yeah, I could probably go all into the night tonight, but I don't know if I had anywhere to camp outside this area, so that's why I'm stopping. But this is a nice shortcut so far. Barely used road, and that'll probably change once I'm in the actual farmland area, but so far so good. All right, later. All right, end of day 54. I'm set up in my tent. Nice little valley. The road's up there. I think I'm far enough away. And I'm in state land anyway, so should be okay. I think I did over 20 miles a day. I gotta make sure. Felt good, and I got about 19 or so more back to the trail. So the shortcut is being put into place. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the decision to do that. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the West Coast. As I said before, I do every shortcut, and yeah, just what I'm going to do. So I just need to get in my tent. It is going to be cold tonight. It's going to get a little freezing, but should be okay. A couple days from, what day's the 5th, right? So I got basically a day and a half left of walking until I get to Cincinnati. Then I get, well, whenever my brother picks me up, and then I have the 8th off, then whenever my brother drops me off on the 9th. So I might have, yeah. It's going to be a relaxing 48 hours at least. So I'm looking forward to it. All right, later.